Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to jump in. Hi, Fatima. Or, hey, Chrissy. Okay, guys, basically this is the impromptu Dear Lori LLC podcast episode. So, I've been getting asked a whole lot of questions, guys. A whole lot of questions. And I just wanted to come on here and see what everybody else feels about it. Like, you can jump on, request to be on the live. I'll let you in. Basically, everyone is asking me what's my opinion on a significant other, whether it be wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, guy on guy, girl on girl, whatever your flavor is, because, I don't discriminate. Whatever your flavor is. People are asking me, how can they handle their significant other not being supportive of their dream, not being there for their endeavors, whether it's good or bad, the ups or downs. Well, y'all know I keep it funky, I keep it real, I keep it hood. I don't care how anyone feels about it. If your partner, your life partner, however you want to call it, fiance, girlfriend, wife, queen, whatever, king, whatever, your homie, your fuck buddy, your friend with benefits, whatever, however the hell y'all want to call it nowadays, it is what it is. If that person can't be there for you at your worst, they shouldn't be with you at your best. Meaning, if that person cannot be with you during the good and the bad times, I mean, when you ain't got a dime in your motherfucking pocket, your dream is draining all of your finances. I mean, every penny. And you're constantly hearing, oh, it's going to get better, it's going to get better, it's going to get better. But this person don't believe in you. This person never believed in you. And I'm going to put it how it is. The person never believed in you. The person never wanted to see you rise. The person never wanted to see you grow. The person never wanted to see you win. And that's just my opinion on the whole thing. They are used to that fast money. That money that comes and goes. They want to live that lavish life. They want that White House with the picket fence. They want that fast car. They want all the money. They want all the glitz and the glamour. But they don't want to go through the heartache, the pain, the turmoil. They don't want to go through the trenches with you to reap the benefits of that. If someone is with somebody like that, then you need to throw the whole you need to throw the whole nigga or female away, period. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Miss Coach Chrissy, that's facts. That's facts. You need to throw the whole nigga away. Throw the whole bitch away. Fuck. Find you a new nigga. Find you a new bitch. The fuck? Like my mama always say, bitches and niggas come like buses every 15 motherfucking minutes. And there's somebody out there for everybody. And never settle for less than what you worth. Simple. Simple. But like on some for real shit, if that person ain't riding for you, that person ain't never saying, oh, hey baby, you good. Oh, yo, that's fire. Oh, okay, telling you, okay, and maybe you need to fix this a little bit. Maybe you need to fix that a little bit. Oh, let me give you a little input. You don't gotta use it, but I'm gonna give you my opinion. If that person's not giving you their opinion on shit that they doing, so you could be right there by that person's side, whether it's the left side or the right side, behind them, in front of them, whatever. If you doing a full 360 around that bitch, the fuck? Like, people need to know and understand that everybody ain't for you. Everybody don't want to see you fucking win. There's a lot of people that don't want to see you win. And I can honestly sit here and say that because I ain't gonna front. I was with somebody before I met my husband that didn't want to see me fucking win. Every time I tried to do something, shit went wrong. I mean, shit went haywire. It was just all bad. It was all bad. But, like, you learn and you grow from the mistakes. You learn and you grow from the mistakes. And you make sure that you elevate yourself. And I don't mean elevate yourself by wearing all this name brand shit, you know, putting money in other people's pockets. No. You elevate yourself by making yourself a motherfucking brand. You brand yourself. You make yourself a motherfucking name. You go get your fucking LLC. You start a new fucking business. Like, you make something of your fucking stuff. You don't sit back and wait for the next person to feed you. No. You feed your motherfucking self. Like, the fuck? You make a motherfucking way. You gotta have that hustle. If you don't got that hustle in you, I'm here to tell you, you got that motherfucking hustle in you. You need to bring it out and stop hating yourself. Like, it took me a long time to get to the point that I am at now, where I can actually sit back. Cinnamon, if you don't get out my damn closet. Hold on, I gotta regulate the cat for a second. Get out my closet, won't you? Up here stealing my good hair. What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm sorry, you got a cat in the closet stealing my hair. Like, what's wrong with you? You want to get out? I'll kick you out the room. I fight the animal. I ain't never scared. Oh, okay. Back to what I was saying, y'all. I'm sorry. I just had... Y'all understand. And you back in there getting y'all. I'm about to go to jail. I'm about to kill this cat. See, I'm on live. I can't throw nothing at this damn cat, but... don't like this cat. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, I'm talking about the LLC shit. Elevate yourself. Get yourself a motherfucking business. Whether you selling candles, you selling sex toys, you selling hair, you doing nails, whatever the fuck it is. You making beats, whatever the fuck it is. LLC your name. LLC your brand. Make shit happen. Don't sit there and not self-love yourself. Don't sit there and not promote yourself. Don't sit there and wait for the next person to come and make you feel good about yourself. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing at all, y'all. We're not doing that at all. We're going to sit here and we're going to elevate ourselves. We're going to love ourselves. We're going to promote ourselves because we are our biggest critics. We are our biggest supporters. Support yourself. But one thing you got to remember, you got to look this information up yourself. I'm not going to give you all this information free. No, you're going to look up this information that I'm handing to you. You're going to look it up so you could go through the trenches and build yourself up. You know? Don't trademark your name first. And this is where a lot of people fuck up at. I mean, fuck up at. Don't trademark your name first. Do not do that. Do not do it to yourself. Because if you trademark your name first, then you go to do the LLC with that name, you are literally going to be buying your own name from yourself. So, don't put yourself in the trenches like that. Don't do that to yourself. Just kept messing with my hair again. Don't do it to yourself. Elevate yourself. You know, and if the person can't tell you, like, give you some business tips, whether they know it all or not. You know, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know it all, because I don't. I'm learning as I'm going ahead. And if I could sit here and guide somebody to not making the same mistakes I made going along the way, and helping them go over those little bumps and hurdles, by all means, I'm going to help you. I'm going to let you know, like, yo, this is what it is. Like, make sure all your money is going into one place, or if it's going into two places, make sure it's in your name and it's not in nobody else's name. Because when you go to file your taxes, when you go to do that Schedule C, when tax time roll around, and y'all know the IRS is funny, sometimes they want to see paperwork, they want to see receipts and shit, depending on if it's a certain amount that your ass went over, they want to see receipts. And you got to be able to produce receipts. And if you producing receipts with somebody else's name on that account, technically speaking, that person owns part of your business. They own part of your company. So you got to make sure, if you have someone sending money to someone else, that person is not going to try to jank your ass. They're not going to try to get over on you. They're not going to be like, okay, well, you know what? This person sent it to me, so, you know, I could do this as a tax write-off. No. If someone's sending you money for someone else's company, because for some reason they can't send it to that person for whatever reason it is, do your due diligence and send that person a bread. Send it. It's not hard. Send it. Like, y'all gotta know. And everybody you in a relationship with, whoever you in a relationship with, you can't always trust that person with your money. Sad but true. Can't always trust that person with your money. You have to be able to have your money and do what you need to do with it without having to go through somebody else to get a hold of your shit, to make shit happen. Always make sure you have your own shit. I don't care if you like, okay, yo, my man will let me go in the account and get something out, or my girl will let me go in the account and get something out. Have that cushion. Have that nest egg. Whatever money you got in your own pocket that you made on your own, or if they like, yo, here, go buy you something. You know, here go somebody, go buy yourself something. Don't use all that money. Buy you a shirt or two, because you really don't, if you don't buy stuff like that, you really don't need to spend the money like that. You could put that shit in a side account and have money for yourself. Have your little nest egg cushion. So if shit go wrong and you and that person break up, at least you know you got money to fall back on. Even if you got your own money, take half of your paycheck and put that shit to the side. Hell, if you can't even put half, put $20 from every check you get, or $30 from every check you get. Put it in a separate savings account and have that money there so it could grow. And it could sit there, and you have that for a rainy day. Because a lot of people, like, I'm going to be real, a lot of people, when COVID hit, a lot of people did not have an emergency fund. A lot of people did not have a rainy day fund. A lot of people did not have a support person to be like, yo, we fucked up. Both parties need to have that cushion. Both parties need to have that fucking cushion, that money cushion. Because if you don't have that money cushion, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. This is something that was told to most of us growing up. I don't care if that woman's there. I don't care if that man is there. Always have that fucking nest egg to fall back on. Because when push come to shove and you got to get out there on them streets on your own, you got to pay this on your own, you got to do this on your own, because that person then blew up and left your ass and didn't take you. Even if they do take you, you still got to have that fucking cushion. You got to have that cushion to be able to pay shit and make sure your kids got a roof over their motherfucking head. Because that person can be here today and gone tomorrow. And you end up a single family household, single parent, raising children and got to pay bills. I make the shit look easy. But it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. I make it look easy. But this shit is fucking hard. Because when you go from a 2-income household to a 1-income household, and you got kids, and I'm not talking about one, you got 3 kids, you got the animals, you got yourself. You gotta have self-love. You gotta, pamper yourself every once in a while. You gotta pamper yourself. But you gotta make sure these bills is paid. You gotta make sure the bills is paid. You gotta make sure kids eat. Because don't everybody get food stamps. Sad but true. Don't everybody get food stamps. Some people make too much money to get food stamps now. Not everybody get food stamps. So, not everybody get Section 8. Welfare ain't paying everybody rent. Everybody got to pay rent out their pocket. So, people don't understand. Just because some people live in a project, some people live, in private buildings, don't mean they get government assistance to pay their fucking rent. A lot of us are paying rent out of our pockets. Paying rent out of my pocket. I don't got the government paying part of my rent. I don't got no voucher. I gotta pay rent out of my pocket. You went out? Why are you scratching on the door? Get out. Get, come on. Get out. You scratching up my door, making all that goddamn noise. Being ratchet. Cat in here being ratchet, scratching on the door. But y'all don't understand. Like, it's hard. It's hard out here. It's hard. And then to hear, oh, you make too much money to get this. How? When? That's how you be looking. That's how you be looking. Then you got to make sure the kids look good. Make sure they straight before you straight. Because trust and believe you me, I'm going to walk outside looking crazy and looking like who did it and why before I let my kids go outside looking like who did it and why. Like, shit, my sisters will tell you. My mama will tell you. My kids don't want for shit. My animals don't, my cat and my dog don't want for shit. Hell, my dog's spoiled. This boy got, this dog, he got clothes and a whole nine. Got coat, boot. He can go outside just like me and my kids go outside. Dog got a whole fucking stroller. A whole stroller. So guys, it's what you make of what you have. Like, when you sit there and you work for everything you got, and you take your time to get a piece of furniture, you take your time to get a big ass TV, you take your time to get a fucking gaming PC, you take your time and get a motherfucking iMac, you take your time to get that phone you always fucking wanted, you appreciate it more. Because you worked for it. You wanted it, so you did what the fuck you had to do to get it. And it's the same thing with a fucking relationship. You have to work together to get what you want. It's not one-sided. It's two-sided. You have to be whole like this. You have to be a we, not a me. A we, not a me. In order for your relationship to grow, in order for your relationship to flourish, in order for your dreams to come alive, you and that person need to flourish together. Y'all need to be real. But if that person ain't for you, and that person ain't sitting there telling you, oh, baby, I believe in your dream. I'm here for you. We're going to make this rock together. We're going to do this together. We're going to be together. I got you. I got your back. Not too many real motherfuckers out here that can say that. It's not too many real ones out here that can say that. It's really not. It's not that many real ones. It really isn't. But guys, make sure that you put yourself first before you put anybody else first. Because if you can't love yourself and you can't believe in yourself, how you gonna believe in somebody else? How? How are you gonna believe in someone else? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You can't sit there and want someone to give you 100% when you're not giving them 100%. You can't sit there and want somebody to act like they're believing in your dreams and they're not believing in your dreams. You don't need a person like that around you. And I'm a strong believer like this in relationships. And I'm just going to keep it real. Whatever you and that person is going through, nobody should know about. Nobody should know about unless it's a life or death situation and you need somebody to come kick a nigga real quick. Then that's when you call your girls or you call your boys and y'all get it shaking. But other than that, never, and now I'm being serious right now. Never, ever talk about your significant other in a negative way to anybody. Because when you, now listen to me guys, because when you and that person is in the outs and y'all not talking and y'all have problems and you go talking shit about this one to this one and that one and so forth, you know, and vice versa, then you got everybody looking at this person like, oh damn, this person's a fucked up individual. Like, how you believing in this person's dreams and their hopes and their aspirations, and this person treating you like shit? Like, the fuck? Like, really? Miss me with that shit. It's not gonna work. Because as soon as you start talking shit about the person you with, and it gets out there to multiple people, and then y'all all cool and fine, that person, whether it's the man or the woman or man, woman, whatever floats your boat. I don't judge nobody. I don't judge anybody. It is what it is. People, I know y'all like, why she making all these fucking faces? But people, on some for real shit, you're gonna be looking at that person all funny. Like, oh, this person just did all that to you and you with this motherfucker? Oh, this person just said all that about you and you still riding for this motherfucker? Or the person don't believe you? Guys, let me tell you something. You can have all the receipts in the world. All the receipts in the world to prove to this person that the person they with is a ain't shit person. Have all the receipts in the world. All the receipts in the world. Put it in their face. Show it to them. Let them listen to it. Whatever. And if they're not ready to receive it in their brain, because their heart isn't thinking about it. They're not thinking with their heart. You know? At all. And half the time, they're not even thinking with their brain. It's the truth. They thinking what was downstairs. Hello. So, if they're not ready to receive that information and take that information and run with it when it's presented to them live in the living color, wash your hands. Say no more on it. Say no more on it. But I will tell you this. If you're the person getting the information, if you're the person receiving all that information, cover your ass. Cover your ass. Cover your ass. Because who's to say they won't flip that shit on you? Who's to say it won't get reversed and be said you said whatever when you didn't? Who's to say it won't get said you initiated the conversation? So you gotta protect you. You gotta save you. Because not everybody is for everybody. And that's why I tell everybody. People use that friend word. People use that my man. That's my girl. That's my king. That's my queen. That's my wifey. That's my husband. They use that word. They use them words too freely. Too freely. Too fucking freely. Too freely. Too freely. Too freely. And like I tell everybody, true friends, rare friends, that's going to keep it real with you and that's going to keep it 100 with you, whether you like it or not, are hard to come by. Are hard to come by. Are very hard to come by. Because like me, I'm going to tell you if you're wrong. Whether you like it or not. I'm going to tell you if you fucked up. Whether you like it or not. You can be mad at me all you want. But you're going to appreciate me at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're going to appreciate what I have to say to you. You're going to appreciate the advice that I gave you. And I always tell everybody this. Do not, and I repeat, do not ask me a question if you do not want the answer. Don't. Don't do that to yourself. Because if you can't handle the heat and the truth, I'ma spit at you. Don't ask me anything. Even if you think I know something, don't ask me. No. 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 Because I tell people like this all the time. I could be your best friend or your worst enemy. You pick it. Because at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, I don't care who likes me, who don't like me, who fuck with me, who don't fuck with me. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I do appreciate everybody that show me love and respect and that do fuck with me like that, because if I fuck with you like that, that means you on a whole new level. You about your money. You about your money. You about getting them dollars. You about getting that bag. You about your shit. You about elevating yourself. You about making sure your shit on point. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I'm not rocking with you. Like, I lost a lot of people that I thought was cool with me, that was rocking with me. I lost a lot of people. Once I started my own business, cause let me tell y'all something. I moved in silence. When I started doing everything, I moved in fucking silence. When I say I was working on my podcast and my online store for 5 years before it even fucking launched and got off the ground. 5 years, y'all. 5 long years. I did my research. I did my graphs. I did everything. I figured out marketing. All that. I figured it all out. And once I executed it and I put it out there, people started vanishing. They started vanishing. Did I care? No. No. I didn't care. It is what it is. And that's how it's going to be. And if people don't understand it, then I don't know what to tell you. Because I'm always going to be me. It took me years to get to be this me. I was always the evil little person. Like, literally like this, y'all. I know it's kind of messy, but whatever. Hair always covering my face. You know, hiding. Always like this. You know, looking crazy. But this was my security blanket. This was me hiding myself from the world. But once I learned how to love me, the real me, man, listen. This was gonna get. This what you get. Floor and all. Floors and all. Floors and all. And I love myself. Floors and all. I'm my biggest stalker. Yes, I am. I'm my biggest stalker. I stalk myself in the mirror every day. You gotta stalk yourself to love yourself. That's what it is. And if you with someone that don't love you the way you love yourself, or more, you know, and they don't love themselves, you don't need to be with that person, because the person can't love you if they don't love themselves. Self-love starts within. And I know everybody's like, oh, what's that around her neck? You know? What's that on her neck? This that's on my neck is my husband. This is his ashes on my neck. I go to sleep with this on my neck. I wake up with this on my neck. Everywhere I go, he's with me. It is what it is. Because at the beginning, the middle, the ending of the day, you know, besides my mama, my sisters, and my brother, and my brother-in-laws, you know, and my sister-in-law, you know, he, you know, and my kids, you know, and my fur babies, my husband was, and may his soul rest in peace, my biggest supporter and biggest critic. You know why he was my biggest critic? Because he wanted me to be great. He wants me to be great. And you know what? I am going to be great because I did my research. I did my homework. I'm executing everything that I wrote down in my book. Everything that I wrote down in my book, I'm executing it. It takes money to make money. Yeah, it was times I was like, yo, I'm giving up. I don't want to do it. But then I hear his voice tell me, yo, get it done. Get it done. If you don't have a person rooting for you, telling you to get it done, you don't need to be with that person. Like I said, my husband gone. He dead. He dead. He been gone for a little over 18 months now. And I wear him on my neck faithfully. Faithfully. Because he is and was my biggest critic and supporter besides my family. Meaning my mama, my sister, my brothers, in-laws, aunties, uncles. He was my biggest critic. Give me a second. He was my biggest critic. And if you don't have somebody that's by your side, making sure you never give up on your hopes and dreams, making sure you go for what's yours, and you keep shining bright like that star that you are, like that king, that queen that you are, and you keep shining, and you reaching for them skies, because you... Fuck the stars. I'm not reaching for the stars. I'm reaching for a whole new fucking universe. That's how far I'm going. I'm trying to see if there's life on another fucking planet. That's how high I'm going. That's how high I'm going. I may not reach that far, but I'm damn sure gonna try. I'm damn sure gonna try. So guys, with that being said, make sure you happy. Make sure you straight. Make sure you good. Make sure whoever you got on your left, your right, whatever, is there for you. And they not there for clout. They not chasing clout. They not looking for a come up. They genuinely there for you. To make sure that you grow and you elevate yourself. Guys, with that being said, I'm out. Don't block your blessings. Peace and love. Love yourself. Elevate yourself. If no one told you today that they love you, I love you. The Lord loves you. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love me. I do it every day. Every morning, every afternoon, every night, I tell myself, I love you. Yes, I do. Love yourself. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. Love yourself. Elevate yourself. Be with someone that's going to elevate you.